Well, it was in the year 1939 when a band of men met at 77 Wales Street out here in Cape Town with the idea of establishing a central organization to foster and promote traditional singing of the Cape Malay community. Now, the result of this meeting was the formation of the Cape Malay Choir Band, which has 8 choirs under its jurisdiction today. We've come a long way. And joining us on the couch this morning is Ridwan Kamish, Ahmed Ismail and Yasim Flores. Gentlemen, good morning and welcome.
Good morning.
Welcome to you.
Welcome.
It's so wonderful to have you on the show. So let's talk about the fact that it's been 80 years since the establishment of this incredible choir. What do you think the role has been of this choir in the community? I'll start with you, Ahmed.
First of all, the role of the choir is all about the leadership.
Yeah.
The leadership that is driving the organization itself, which is the Cape Malay Choir Board, and driven from 20 affiliates which we have, which is responsible for doing the cultural side of competition within the fraternity of the Cape Malay Choir Board for over 8 years. And we must understand that since 1997, it was our responsibility to procure the heritage of the liedere that are sung by ourselves in Afrikaans.
This is very interesting because you guys, I've seen you perform without music score. You have no conductor, which is just fantastic how you do all of that. But also you sing a lot of your songs, in fact, all of your songs in Afrikaans. What was the inspiration? What's the idea behind all of this?
Okay, the idea behind it is more constitutional because the organization runs as per a constitution, which it's a constitutional matter to say that we have to sing in Afrikaans to foster Afrikaans liedere.
Is there an idea behind not singing or singing without a conductor and without music scores?
That makes the Cape Malay Choir Board unique in the world with the structure of what they have. And I must say to you that behind the scenes they have the most equipped, professional, academically qualified people to teach them and still to perform without conductors.
Yasin, it's important for you to celebrate Cape Malay culture through your music and through your performances. Why do you think it's so important for South Africa to celebrate our heritage?
Yeah, it's what actually is that our forefathers, you know, the time of the slavery, and when they came here, and that is how they actually projected in sending a message to whoever, and that is the way they used it, and to sing it into that way as to send the message through, because, you know, in that time it was very difficult for them to just relay a message just like that. So they had to sing it and to relay the message. So therefore our forefathers has brought this onto us, and we are just carrying on with the heritage and the culture around it. And our
Keeping it alive. I love that.
We keep it alive, as you know, and we are trying to put our youth also into the same mode to keep the heritage alive.
Yes.
It's very important for our people, for our community, to keep our heritage alive and to preserve our cultural way of singing.
80 years of doing this, what can we expect from the future? The future can only be exciting.
Yeah.
It's the future for us is that we look at our youth. If you look at our ages, we are quite of age, and we have to now introduce this to our youth. And of late, there's a lot of youngsters coming into our choirs.
Wow,
there's interest, and we're growing every year. There's more and more youngsters entering this, we call it a sport. And in our competitions, you will see that there's a lot of youth performing, and they're slowly getting interested in our culture and traditions.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much, gentlemen. The
Thank
Cape
you.
Malay Choir in the house. They've been around since 1939, keeping the Cape Malay culture alive, and they'll be bringing that right to your TV screens after this.